One love can set us free if we just let it be. Take on in a brand new day. Good love is all we need to chase the clouds away. Never need worry if you just let it be. One love keep us together. Living in a world, it's a struggle to stay alive. One love keep us together.
This is Cedarwood Luxury Radio, Nigeria's first relaxation.
You never need worry, no, no. Let one love set you free.
My name is Sotonye Dan. I've been doing real estate professionally since 2017, but I do not want to talk about those years, even though they are actually amazing. I want to tell you about the last 1 year here in the city of Asaba, which has since become my home.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The city of Asaba is actually expanding, pretty expanding fast. Asaba is actually in demand. In the last 1 year, I have seen bushes evolve into sought after neighborhoods, and I have statistics for that. Now, I work as regional manager for P1 Plus, one of Nigeria's topmost real estate firms, and I will tell you for free that in the last 1 year, we have launched 22 estates in the city of Asaba. It goes to show one thing, that real estate in Asaba is actually in high demand. Currently, I'm at Billionaires Resort by Cedarwood Phase 2, and the maiden phase Billionaires Resort by Cedarwood Phase 1 sold out in 25 days. It hurts me really badly that not too many of the people I know subscribe to Billionaires Resort by Cedarwood Phase 1. Here is another opportunity to own a piece of the thriving city of Asaba, and you can do that at Billionaires Resort by Cedarwood Phase 2. Billionaires Resort by Cedarwood Phase 2 is located here in the city of Asaba, Edo-Ogwashuku particularly, and it's just a stone throw away from the Asaba-Benin Expressway, equally a stone throw away from the Asaba International Airport. So whether you want to come by road, whether you want to come by air, Billionaires Resort by Cedarwood 2 is where you should consider for home. I love it here. I hope that you love it here. You can see that infrastructural development has commenced here, and every time you come here, you'd notice a visible change. That's because we're particular about development of our estates. Hurry, subscribe to Billionaires Resort by Cedarwood Phase 2 before it is sold out. There's something I've not said yet. Billionaires Resort by Cedarwood Phase 2 is currently selling at an early bird price of 7.5 million naira. From August 4, if the estate is not sold out yet, you can get a plot here for 12 million naira. So it's up to you to actually save 4.5 million naira or to technically lose it when you're coming to get it for 12 million naira. Thank you and see you around.
Take on in a brand new day. Good love is all we need to chase the clouds away. Never need worry if you just let it be. One love keep us together. Living in a world, it's a struggle to stay alive. One love keep us together. Living in a world, it's a struggle to stay alive. You never need worry, no, no. Let one love set you free.
All right, beautiful morning, Lagos, Nigeria. Welcome to the Morning Delight Show on Nigeria's first real estate radio, Cedarwood Luxury Online Radio. My name is David, and it is always a delight to come your way every Wednesday, Monday. Okay, so I'm just mixing up Monday and Wednesday together this morning. It's such a delight to come your way every Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. to bring to you the show that brings to you diverse conversations, ranging from politics to family to society, economy, finance, every and anything that is worth talking about is what we do here on the Morning Delight show. And just like the name, Morning Delight, it is a beautiful morning, and it is an honor, a privilege to come your way this beautiful Wednesday morning. It is 8 minutes past the hour of 10. Welcome Lagos, welcome Nigeria, Asaba, Uyo, everyone under everyone under the sound of my voice. Welcome to another special edition of the Morning Delight Show on Nigeria's first real estate radio. So yeah, today we had the unfortunate. I'm sure many of us, and for those of you that have not heard, it's quite unfortunate and it is so painful to announce the passing on of one of Nigeria's legend, superstar in the person of Onyeka Onwenu, and that is why we are dedicating the beginning of this show to her. The more reason why we started the show with her very song titled One Love. And yeah, it's a song that preaches love, a song that promotes love, a song that really, 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 really many of us can relate. Okay, I would love to ask, how old were you when this song was actually released? How old were you and where were you? And so we're going to take another one I really love so much. So yeah, so Onyeka Onwenu songs actually was on while I was much younger, I guess primary school days or junior secondary school days. I really can't remember. But then when I opened my Twitter app, the first thing I saw was the passing on of Onyeka Onwenu. So let's take this very one. It's called Ekwe. How many of you remember this song? And by the way, I have my brothers. Today is actually a special edition. Yes, it is a town hall meeting, the Cedarwood Luxury Radio town hall meeting that comes your way every last Wednesday of the month on the Morning Delight Show. I have Oshoba joining me via WhatsApp call, and I also have Olayemi Frosh, and also I have a friend from joining me from Asaba. Let me see if they can hear me. Hello, good morning, guys. How are you called? If you can hear me, I'd love you to say hello. You can unmute your mic and talk. Pet Long is in the house. I don't know if she's willing to join the conversation this morning from Asaba. Olayemi Frosh, the number one and only.
Yeah, very good morning,
the one and only Frosh guy in the world, in the universe. Olayemi Frosh, my bag balagba. Frosh one.
Yeah, I'd like to be here again.
Yes.
Very much.
And Honorable Oshoba is also in the house. Honorable, I greet you, sir.
Good morning, sir. Yeah.
Don't call me sir. I'm your boy, sir.
Yeah, the boss, sir. All
right, so we'll just allow this song play for the next 1 minute, and we'll return. We'll say a few things about Onyeka Onwenu, and then we proceed to other things we have to talk about this beautiful morning.
Selese
all right. So yeah, guys, let's talk quickly. I don't know. Olayemi Frosh and Oshoba, you can unmute your mic. Now let's begin. How old were you and where were you when you started hearing Onyeka Onwenu's song, and which of her song do you remember and can you sing?
Well, for me, I listened to Onyeka Onwenu first when I was in primary school.
Okay.
So the song I remember her for is a song that has to do with love.
Okay.
I think the lyric goes, "One love, keep us together," something like that. So I have this fond memories of her while growing up. So I mean, very sad to find out about her passing this morning. I got the news flash immediately. I woke up around 5 a.m. this morning that she passed on. That she was rushed to
yes, it was
Reddington Hospital after
performing last night
at the birthday ceremony. I saw a clip of her performance last night. In attendance was Governor of Abia State, Alex Oti, and Mr. Peter Obi was also present at the event.
Yes.
May the Almighty grant us so eternal rest.
Amen. Oshoba, which of the Onyeka Onwenu song can you sing or do you remember? And at what point were you in life then?
Thank you. Basically, it should be sometime when I was in primary school. Yeah, and that's just song that you've been playing. One love, keep us together. And, the message of the song is very strong.
Yes.
Not just like in our personal relationship with people, country, as a people need love so that we can coexist peacefully. And also, I think I was one Sonny had wait for me or so, yeah. So then we were still very young, but at least we see these videos on TV and we know that okay, you understand. So it sad. The news of our demise is very sad, and I pray that God will give the family the fortitude to bear this love grant our eternal.
All right. Yeah, I just replied the message you sent to me. Please feel free to add the person you wanted to add to the voice call. You can send the link to the person, and so the person can be part of this conversation this morning. All right. Quickly, Petlong, are you there? Can you speak to us? Do you have anything to say? I don't know if she's listening. If she's all right. All the way from Asaba. Yes. Good morning, my daughter. How are you?
Fine, Daddy. Thank you so much.
He's in our fine, Daddy. All right, I'm sure. I don't know whether they don't born you that time where Onyeka Onwenu still young and have still young and reigning. And do you remember any of our songs, or do you know any of our songs?
It's actually just this one love, as I think at my age, those were not really the songs that we were vibing to. But that one love keep us together.
How old were you then? At what stage were you?
My mom really loved that song.
Okay. Okay. How old were you then, and at what stage were you in life?
I think towards the end of primary school and start of secondary school. That was when I started to hear that song.
Wonderful. It's all right. Yeah, thank you. All right, quickly, we'll begin. Okay, I intend to play a video, one of our videos. Yes, one of Onyeka Onwenu's old, very, very, if you see the video, you will know that this one done really old. We'll take that video quickly, we'll display it on the live stream quickly, and then we come back and take our very story, which is on the, current protest against the protest. We'll begin with that conversation, and then we'll segue to other things we intend to talk about this morning. May her gentle soul rest in perfect peace. Passed on at age 72 last night after a wonderful, beautiful performance at an event. But it's all good. We thank God. At least we are able to celebrate. We are able to celebrate a legend. We are able to celebrate a good life. We are able to celebrate someone that has made Nigeria proud. All right, quickly. We'll take our very first conversation this morning, and it's on the current protest, and that is to commence tomorrow, October 1st. Yes, the very first story. Let me quickly get this. Would have Prince. Okay. So we'll take a video quickly. So let's take the very first video. We are open to dialogue, Nigerian police force. After that, I'll come to my. I don't want to call them guests because they're already in-house people already. So I'll come to my people to say one or two things. Nigerian police is saying that they are open to dialogue. Let's listen to what one of let's just take the video and then we'll continue. All right, yes.
So we don't want the protest to take place, but if there must be protest, let the different protest group follow the guidelines that have been given. They should reach out to the commissioners of police in their states, make their intention known, and let the commissioner of police, all the commissioners of police have been directed to attend to all such groups who make themselves known that they want to protest. But my advice, general advice, is to shelve protest at this time. Let us give our country a chance. And that's why I ended my address with the prayer, may God of all creations help us to build our nation.
He said, let us shelve all forms of protest. And this video was actually gotten from Prince Olumuyiwa Adejobi, who happens to be the first public relation officer, first headquarter, Abuja, and that is the IG of police speaking there. Let me quickly come to my people over the phone line. Yes, Oshoba, the Nigerian police is saying, not only Nigerian police, we saw a video with, I saw a video of, what's his name now? This Niger Delta man. I'm trying to remember his name. Sarido Kubo, and then various other people saying different things, talking down on the protests, asking Nigerians not to protest. Even Indibos are asking Igbo people in Lagos State, in Lagos State not to come out and protest and all that. Do you think this protest will actually commence after various groups, various people from the presidency to the police to, we even saw videos of traditional, someone said our traditionalists have been, our traditional elders have been brought down to the lowest level, and I saw a video of a town crier. A town crier doing con, asking people not to come out and protest. Various people, several people from different levels, different stages, politicians, traditional leaders, the police, different people have come out to speak and kick against the protest. And, some people are still saying they will go ahead to protest. After all the no come out, even we saw a protest against the protest at various locations. Do you think the protest is still going to hold? And if it holds eventually, what do you think would be the outcome in your own opinion? Oshoba.
Thank you. First, I believe, I'm very confident that the protest is going to hold because the youths are they've made up their mind already, and there's no going back. Regardless of what those who are saying, the protest is definitely going to hold. You see, the police trying to ask people for dialogue and telling share of the protest is actually very scary, saddening at the same time, because like perhaps we say that what they are suffering from is false consciousness, in the sense that, the elite theory will tell you that there are two classes of people: the elite masses, the police that are even trying to fight for the political class. They fail to understand that they're also part of the masses class. And whatever we are fighting for, whatever we try to achieve here, is even for their benefit. I think last week we saw, excuse me, we saw how some people went to some police barracks to take pictures of the condition, the living condition of the place that police are staying, where they are living with their family. They went on and put it on Twitter, and before you know it, we heard that the government were already looking into it, trying to like renovate some of these barracks for them. So it shows that whatever fight that we are fighting now is not even for us alone. It is for everybody, even the police inclusive. But they are not aware, because they are not conscious of their class. So whatever it is that we are fighting for is for the general good of everybody. I know the fact that the what's it called, national institution is now used.
Yes.
I saw a video, very sad. I was not even proud to say I'm a Yoruba person, because walking the road, raining curses on people that come out to protest. Protest is our fundamental issue. As long as it is peaceful, nobody is going to burn anything, except you want to create the protest like you did in ESAS. ESAS protest was peaceful to a large extent. The government started their own way of making things very hard for people. We saw in Tejalausa, bus that talks to the venue. It was even Lagos State bus that brought them there. It was not. We saw how Muslims were prayers, how Christians were doing their. Everybody was there trying to even be peaceful and civil at the same time. No violence, there was no chaos. People, everything peacefully, until the government came and hijacked the whole thing with their thugs. So I believe the protest is definitely going to hold, and I believe if we actually itemize our demand online today, that have been answered, and I believe this demand are reasonable. No, it is not rocket science. It's not something the government cannot give us. We already listed our demands.
Yes.
We have 10 days. A very stable government should not even take up to 2 days to fix all these demands. So I think protest is long overdue, if you ask me. It's something that we ought to have done when subsidy was removed, or even when the electricity tariff was increased. You do. The bulk of the blame is even on us for waiting till this time, or even telling them that protest so day. It was not supposed to be something that we were not. It's supposed to be spontaneous. It's supposed to be. It was supposed to happen instantly, just the way it happened in Kenya. You cannot tell them they are going to protest so day. They do definitely want to do everything possible to make it not hold. But at the same time, we can see that even we've been seeing some changes on the government. We see that they already signed the minimum wage bill into law. We saw that I think they removed import duties on some commodities. On some essential commodities, and also I read yesterday that the Minister of Aviation also removed a particular tariff on the particular this. I don't have a detailed
all right.
this thing about. So so basically, I just feel that the protest is going to be productive.
Okay. Petlong, let me come to you quickly. Over time, we've seen, several protests happened for various reasons, and at the end of the day, little or nothing is being done about it. Do you think these protests will yield any positive results? Petlong, if you can hear me, I'd love you to unmute your mic and, just respond quickly if the protest eventually plays out, if it eventually happens peacefully without any form of unnecessary tragedy. And do you think it is going to awaken the government, or make them say, okay, you know what, yeah, we would consider or would do just like it happened in Kenya? And that do you think this protest would yield any results? I don't know if Petlong is there and if she can hear me. I'd love you to quickly unmute your mic
Yes,
and then
I can hear you.
yes, respond to the question. All right, talk to me.
All right. Once again, good morning. The truth is, the only way that this protest is going to yield good results, or that our voices will truly be heard, is if we Nigerians stand as one. And already the aim of this is already being defeated, partly because there is segregation, tribalism, and people just going after their own petty desires and and greed. To be honest, it's quite scary to think of, because good number of people are thinking about bringing change to the country.
Yes.
For all of us. It's not even for one person. It's not like it's only civilians that will enjoy the country when it's good, or it's only the soldiers that will enjoy the country. It's every single human in this country. But yet we are not able to stand as one. We're fighting ourselves over a goal that we should stand together to achieve. The truth is that the government will not function without its people. If we could put our heads together as one and take a stand on this, then definitely they have no other choice than to listen. But when we're all going in different directions, it just makes it hard, because the system will keep feeling that they can buy their way out of hearing the people's voices. That this is beyond just saying we should pray that this protest goes well or that we get heard. It's about acting. It's about us really telling ourselves, are we the change that we need in this country? I just hope it goes well, and I hope that we get heard.
Now I'm
At least for the
thinking,
good number of people
okay,
that want to implement that. Yes, I'm sure. I can hear you.
yeah, just finish your thoughts. I was about asking something, but just finish up.
No, don't worry. Go on. I'm going.
All right. Now I'm thinking, what is the mindset of those people? Oshoba, you can also answer after Petlong. What do you think is the mindset of those people? If I should use the word, who are being used, or who are part of those that are, that has come out to say people should not protest. What do you think is their mindset? Are they not in the same country? Are they not experiencing what Nigerians are experiencing? Are they not experiencing bad governance? Are they not experiencing a high cost of living? Are they not experiencing what has made people to come out? And because people will not just come out to protest if they don't have reasons to protest. I don't know. What do you think is their mindset? But let me start with Petlong.
I would say for some, they are idolizing certain politicians or certain leaders. You would find people that you talk to about this government, and they will stand strong and tell you, no, this person is going to make our lives better. There are people who have held on to that belief so strongly that they will not change. And then there are people who have said, because this person is from my hometown, there is no way I'll do something against him or against the system. They're not even looking at the country as a whole. They are looking at persons. They are not thinking about the country. No, they're not thinking about their brothers and sisters or their children. They're thinking about the people in power. How maybe somewhere in their head they feel that they will benefit from these people directly or indirectly. Then it's also greed, because they're like, okay, I'm seeing what is in front of me. For those that were actually bribed to, carry out some of these heinous activities in the streets just to cause confusion among people. It's just greed, quick money, easy money. Oh, we're seeing it now. We take it. We do whatever it is that we want to do. Damn the consequences.
Oshoba,
So it's greed and idolatry.
Oshoba, Asari Dokubo in a video, I don't know if you saw the video, said that anybody will come out to protest go collect. And he said something that during NSAS protest they collect. Does that not sound fishy? Does that not sound, like, is there not some form of suspicion that anybody will come out for protest go collect? And he referred back to the NSAS protest.
Oh, okay, thank you. It speaks volume about the hypocrisy of the police. You understand? Because somebody on the national fighting violence, the police is not doing anything about it. And even I was got to learn that at the what we call yesterday, the conversation that they had with the IGP, they raised some of these issues, and the IGP did respond to any of those issues. The issue of those guys on Lagos Island, even like in the public, like, they were inciting that saying anybody that comes out to protest.
Yes, on the Lagos Island, in the markets like that. Yes.
You are talking about you are saying that the only fear or your fear about this protest is that it might become a mere violence and all of that. But you are seeing who are pro-government, who are inciting violence. You're not saying anything about this. Was the same thing they did during the election. So supposed Tinubu went to the island and was saying a group of people do not come out to vote, or else they are going to they are going to tell them. I mean, the police did nothing to it, and at the point, if they even, I don't know which of the police officers they had, and just joking.
They said it was just joking.
It is whoever who pays the piper that it takes. You understand? Because they know that they are and they are going to do anything to protect their interests, which is very sad, because it's supposed to be for everybody, not just the political. So asking, also going to your question of the mentality of these people, political class, they know how to use this. There's one weapon that they use every time, and they know how to use it very well, which is that is why most of the time they would want a very large number of people in that poverty what's it called, line. Because they know that. Imagine somebody who has not eaten 2-3 days, and you're offering to give him 5 come and protest against protest. He would be very glad to collect the 5K. And even some of them, sometimes they just give them to square and they go on the street. They don't even know what they are doing. They just don't collect money. And after this thing, I'm going to go and eat or be good. So it's just poverty, basically. Because I'm sure nobody will come and meet you and give you 5,000. Let's go to and protest against protest, and you go because no. But these people, they are hungry, they are illiterate, so they need this very urgent 2K to just survive for the day. It will be surprising to see the same people in the protest against this the bad governance that we want to hold. So I think it's just basically like the poverty mentality, and that's all. There's no two ways about it.
All right. The other day, I guess yesterday or a day before yesterday, Enebehe Efyong, who happens to be a human rights lawyer, released fire on Channels TV. Well, we'll quickly take that video. It's about 5 minutes long. I just need you guys to be on standby. Just have this in mind. Yes, the FG budget 6 billion naira to manage the protests. And someone says, whether we protest or not, Nigeria has lost 6 billion naira like this. We'll take that video and then we'll come back to your thoughts.
I think I should even say that I'm surprised that this one has said that 6 billion is being budgeted to manage the protests. It shows that the government, this country has money, really. Is this, are some people seeing this as an Owambe? What are they budgeting 6 billion for? But regarding your question, the Constitution is very clear, Section 39, that Nigerians have the right to freedom of expression. Section 40 guarantees the constitutional right to association and peaceful assembly. This right is not absolute, because under Section 45, there are derogations to this right. For example, for the protection of public order, peace and safety, and so on, the right to assemble may be curtailed where there is violence or riot. My concern is that the government is the one that is fueling the perception that this protest is going to be violent. I'm very active on social media. I haven't seen any indication that any person or group of persons are planning to unleash anarchy in the country. And let us even ask the question, how come that it is only when people are protesting against government or people want to carry out rallies against government that people will suddenly create this imaginary intelligence report that hoodlums, miscreants are going to unleash violence? We saw Asari Dokubo leading protests in support of Tinubu during the tribunal. Asari Dokubo, the SSS did not gather any intelligence that hoodlums will hijack it. As a matter of fact, I have also seen groups planning to hold counter rallies and protests in support of the government. The police have not said anything about it. So this impression that some people are planning to burn the country is just fiction. They keep making reference to NSAS, and I choose to characterize as fraudulent historians. It is fraudulent history to say that the NSAS protest was a violent and anarchy. The truth of the matter is that the crisis we saw, the violence we saw during the NSAS, took place after Nigerians were killed. That was what triggered the violence. Even Kenya that they are talking about, until the police opened fire on protesters at the parliament, the government is serious. If the government is serious, they should understand that people have the right to protest and stop giving us fake intelligence. The IG says he wants the name of the protesters, he wants to know the routes, he wants to know the founders. The SSS on the other hand says no, we know those who are sponsoring it. So which one should we go for? This clearly shows that they are not serious. You cannot in one breath say you know that foreign mercenaries are the one planning the protest, you have uncovered those behind it. At the same time, you are still asking for the identities of those who are behind the protest. Let the Inspector General of Police, let the SSS and the Army. The Army, surprisingly,